another tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to make something like this. So this is a platforming script that you can use. Just like be sure to give me credit because this is 100% mine. So you can wall jump, and there's lava detection and also ceiling detection. So open a new project and make a new sprite called player. Now for this player sprite, I'm gonna draw a simple cube or box like that, and make sure to center it so that little cross thing is in the circle. And now we want when green flag is clicked, forever and if, and we also want so for now put an if inside of the forever loop, and if key right arrow is pressed, then we want to make a new variable called speed x for this sprite only, so make sure to click that, and another speed y again for this sprite only. So so we want to change speed x by 2 and change speed x by -2 here. Now before we start, we also want to set speed x and set speed y to 0. So now we can make some custom blocks, one called engine. Make sure it's run without screen refresh, click OK. So for this engine, put this stuff inside of the engine. However, put the engine inside of the forever loop. So this engine function should be inside the forever loop. Now for these two, make a custom block called reset. And it doesn't matter if it's run without screen refresh or not. So for reset, we also want to position the cube. So we want to go to some position like over here. Okay, now call the reset function over here. So now after we have the engine, we also want to add in lava detection. Keep in mind that the order of this is important. So for lava detection, put it in front of everything, so over here. For lava detection, we want if touching color red, then we want to reset again, so that's why the function was made, or the custom block. So now we have this thing done. So now we want to change x by speed x. Okay, so as you can see, change that to left arrow. As you can see, we can move left and right. However, it doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. So we want a set speed x to speed x times 0.8. So this will give it velocity. As you can see, now we're slowing down. So for this variable, if we press down any key, let's say left arrow key, it keeps going down, and then once we let go, it goes back to 0. So as you can see, it's slowly going back to 0. Okay, so now that we have the movement, we want to have gravity. So for gravity, we want change speed y by -2. And we also want a change y by speed y. So this will give us So this will give us some sort of gravity. So if we position this to like 180, it'll give us gravity. But I'd rather have it somewhere here. Okay, now we want floor detection. Floor detection is fairly easy. So we want to make two custom blocks called floor detection or Y detection. So up and down detection, and then make sure it's run without screen refresh. So for Y detection, we want an if, and then so if touching color black, then you want to change Y by speed Y times -1. So this will change, this will basically make it have a slope detection or floor detection. And we also want to set speed Y to 0. Okay, so now that we have this done, we also want X detection. So for X detection, make sure it's run without screen refresh, and you can duplicate this. And for wall detection or X axis detection, it's basically the same thing, but change all the X to Y. Or change all the Y's to X's. So like this. Okay, so now that we have X detection and Y detection, we want to call that function inside of our main function. So first, after we do the gravity thing, we want Y detection, and after that, we want to check for if up arrow key is pressed. So we want an if and another if inside. So if key up arrow key is pressed, then we also want to check if it's touching black. So, and then we want to set speed Y to, I don't know, 20? Yeah, 20. However, this will not work right now because I'll demonstrate why in a second. Okay, so we have a wall and a ceiling. Okay, so as you see, we don't have wall detection yet, and we also cannot jump. This is because we haven't added two things that are very important. One is a change Y by -2 over here, and another is change Y by +2 over here. So now we can jump, and it is very smooth on my end. However, we do not have wall detection yet. That's the only reason is because we haven't added in this custom block. So as you can see, it should be working now. Okay, so this -1 is not correct. It's -1.25 because these scripts are a bit big, so it's -1.25. As you can see, we now have wall detection, ceiling, and ceiling detection. Okay, now the only thing that's left is the lava detection. So I'm just going to reset this. And then we want lava detection. Okay, so, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, so you can change the go to XY over here, but we now do not, there's a problem, which is, um, if, so we don't really die if we touch the red. So, or actually we do die, but the red is not, like, um, correct. It's a bit dark, so. And we also want to change this to this. Okay, so it should be working now. As you can see, we have floor detection, wall detection, and lava detection. However, if we go to the end of the level, there isn't another level, and we can't really swim or anything. So, let's just add that in. So, this is level 1, and then this will be level 2. Okay, so for level 2, we want a swimming pool, basically. Like this. But the inside will be like that. Okay, so this is supposed to be easy, but okay, so this will be our swimming pool. We also want, well, yeah, that's it. So in our engine, we want an if, and we also want if touching color, if touching color, this color right here, then we want to set y, or we want to set y velocity, or speed y, or change speed y by 0. We also want to set speed y to 0. We also want to change y by -2. Now, for the change speed y, we don't really need that. And for the set speed y to 0, however, if key up arrow key is pressed, we want to set speed y to 5, 10. Okay, so as you can see, we can now swim. However, that is, make sure there's like a border around the blue. So make sure there's this and this. So this is basically swimming, and for we also want another custom block, or no, it's fine. So we don't need a custom block. So basically adding an if and then larger than symbol. If X position is larger than 230, then we want to change level by 1. So make a variable called level, and make sure it's for all sprites. So set level, change level by 1. And we also want to set level to 1 over here. So change level by 1. We also want to reset. So now we have 2 levels. However, you need another script So when green flag is clicked forever, um, switch backdrop to level. So first we have this level, and then we have this level. Oh yeah, that's not a good idea. Okay, so first this level and then this level. Okay, so, and then we can go back to this level. Okay, this concludes our, or my platformer tutorial. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.